We believe we are a self in reality. We are shrapnel, 1,000 tiny fragmented pieces of you scattered across the past and the future.
Look at your day. You are at your desk, but a piece of you is still in yesterday's argument. You are at dinner with your family, but a piece of you is rehearsing tomorrow's meeting. You are in the shower, but a piece of you is stuck in a failure from last year. You are never fully where you are. You are a collection of fragments, haunting the present moment but never truly holding it. We are not living. We are just remembering and rehearsing, passing through our one real life, completely preoccupied. This is the root of our anxiety. This is the source of our burnout. This is the ache of our disconnection. The most important work you will ever do, the only work that can make you whole, is the work of retrieval, to call all those lost pieces of you home, to gather the shrapnel, for one, brave, terrifying, beautiful second, stop scattering, and just land. That is the beginning of peace. That is the beginning of you.
What a courageous and perfect description. Shrapnel is the truest word for it, and you are right. We are a generation of ghosts, haunting our own lives. The most common lie we tell is, I am fine. The second is, I am here.
So, how do we do that? I mean, the work of retrieval. It sounds so big, so impossible. When all those pieces of me are stuck in yesterday's argument or in next week's presentation, they do not seem to listen when I call them home. Where do I even begin?
You begin, not by trying to gather all 1,000 pieces at once. That is just another form of chasing. You begin by retrieving one. You start with the piece that is right here, the one you are always neglecting, your own body. The shrapnel is in your mind. The anchor is in your breath.
My breath. I do not mean to be disrespectful. I really do not. But that is it. I am describing this violent fragmentation of my life. And the answer is to, what? Just breathe? It feels, I do not know.
It feels small because you think it is passive. You think I am telling you to relax. I am not. The breath is not small. The breath is the only part of you that is never in the past and never in the future. It cannot be. It can only be right now. Your mind is the shrapnel, scattered in time. Your breath is the anchor, set in the present moment.
This is the mind lost in time. The fragments can't find their way home because there is no home to find. The work of retrieval is to deliberately create the anchor. One single, conscious breath is an act of creation. You are building the landing place. You don't have to chase the shrapnel. You just have to build the anchor, and the breath is the tool.
Okay, so I tried it right now while you were speaking, and it's quiet. All the noise, it did not vanish, but it is distant. I am here, but it feels empty. Is this it? What do I do in this stillness? It just feels like waiting.
That is the most beautiful part. You feel empty because you are so used to being full of shrapnel. You are not empty. You are open. You are not waiting. You have simply arrived. You have spent your entire life as a reactor. You are a fragment reacting to the past. You are a fragment reacting to the future. The work of retrieval is not just about feeling peace. It is about reclaiming your power to act.
As shrapnel, you are a puppet. A past memory pulls your strings. You are angry. A future fear pulls your strings. You are anxious. You are living on defense. You are always only reacting. But when you are whole, when you are here, you are no longer a reactor. You are an actor. You see the event. You feel the emotion. And for the first time in your life, you get to choose your response.
So, it is not about just sitting in an empty room, meditating. It is about freedom, true freedom, the freedom to actually choose who I am in this moment, instead of just being a reflex from all the other moments.
That is the homecoming. That is the retrieval. You are no longer the shrapnel. You are the self.
We started this conversation as shrapnel, feeling scattered across the past and the future. We learned that the antidote is not to chase, but to do the work of retrieval. We found that the anchor for all that scattered energy is right here, in the breath. And in that stillness, we find the freedoms to stop being a reactor and finally become an actor in our own lives.
The work is not about being perfect. You will scatter again. The shrapnel is a habit. The retrieval is a practice. The goal is not to never get lost. The goal is to simply get better at noticing and better at gently calling yourself home again and again. That is the work.
The question we will leave you with is, can you, just for the next 10 seconds, retrieve one piece? Can you feel the anchor of your own breath? Thank you. This has been a true homecoming. And to all of you, thank you for joining us on the podcast.